Yeah, James Williams here from Fort Myers, Florida. That's the land of hell. I got a question for you Twitter people out there that you need to be asking the law enforcement agency of Florida. Why aren't you enforcing the Florida bumper law? Section 316.251. It states that no vehicle, the factory bumper, should not be more than 28 inches off the ground, the front bumper. Back bumper can only be 30 inches off the ground. We've got people here in Fort Myers, Florida that's got trucks that are 4 foot off the ground. You can walk underneath the damn things. And they go by police officers and highway patrols and deputies and Fort Myers Police Department every stinking day. Why aren't you enforcing this law? These vehicles are a menace to the frickin' highway, the roads, the streets. They belong in the swamp, buried up to the top of their windshield so they can have gator holes. You people out there in Twitter land needs to be asking your Florida law enforcement agencies why they're not enforcing this law. Google it. Florida bumper law, section 316.251. Google it. You can read it for your freaking self. It's a law. It's a state law. It ain't county, state, or it's the state law. My God, people. And these law enforcement agencies just drive right by these trucks. They're behind them. And they still don't do their job. So why do we have law enforcement agency? It takes you an hour just to get to a crime scene. Because you got to come from the other end of town, flying like bats out of hell, endangering people's lives as well, and your own. The question you need to ask yourself, people out there in Florida, is why your law enforcement agencies not enforcing these laws and allowing these vehicles to drive on our roads and endanger our lives, your kids, your parents, your grandparents. Because they can't see you. Especially them squatters. The ass end's dragging the ground and the front end's 3.5 feet in the ground, damn air. Really? What are you trying to prove? So you can look at the stars while you're driving at night? Ask your Florida law enforcement agency why. Google their numbers. Call them. It's just that simple, people. We need law enforcement agency to enforce these laws. Or we need to bring back the Florida inspection. That way we get a lot more junkers off the road. People with no bumpers, people with busted windshields, people with no driver's license, no insurance, no brake lights. Hell, no brakes at all. How about it, people? Can I get 10,000 shares? Thank you very much. This is James Williams from Fort Myers, Florida, the hellhole of Florida.